Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to do all the maintenance and the 3-month real-world test on this Dreame L10s Pro Ultra Heat Robot Vacuum Cleaner. So I did buy this robot with my own money. Wasn't paid for this video. I absolutely love this robot vacuum cleaner, and the nice thing about it, it was on sale recently at Amazon Prime Days for about $4.50, I think. That was an amazing price. This is a highly recommended robot by me. You can find all the robots that I recommend at justadadapproved.com. Now, I'm going to do all the maintenance. We're going to clean the filters, clean the base station. Then I'm going to talk to you about how it did. It did amazing at my house. We'll see how many hours it has on it. It cleaned my house for a while, and I had it at the studio in the basement. Now, the tanks do need some attention. I've already cleaned the dirty water tank. Okay, you have to clean it. I'll put a link to this brush. Clean it with this brush with some soap. And I'm on to something new now. I have been using Listerine mouthwash to spray in the dirty water tank to prevent odor, but I've been putting one of these tablets in here now. These are super cheap. You get a bunch of them for like $6. Put a tablet in there. Every time you empty your dirty water tank, put a tablet in there, and that prevents odor. Over here on the Mova, I've been doing it. It turns the water a green color, but it doesn't stink. So, clean water tank, there may be a little bit of work. Sometimes you have to kind of rinse that off a little bit, but nothing down there. You are supposed to, at the bottom of this tube, there is a little filter down there, but I've noticed mine doesn't get too dirty. And make sure the float moves up and down. So now the tanks are done. We're gonna take the dust bag, we're gonna cut it open. We have a solution tank. Whoa, what's going on here? Mine just came apart. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do that or not. I don't know. But at least it doesn't leak. Okay, fill it up with a Dreame solution. I am working on a video. I've been testing other solutions. I'm just not, some work, some don't. Some floor like Mr. Clean and stuff. So put some concentrated solution in here. We're gonna take the dust bag out. Look, we gotta clean this. Wow, I love this tray. I can take this over to the sink and clean it, but I gotta do some work here. And you have to have the robot on for some of this work, and then some of the work we're gonna turn the robot off. The app will not connect to this robot if the robot is off. Even though the base station's plugged in, everything goes through the robot. There is in the app, we can put some water down here and clean that. All right, let's go into the settings. I think it's under more functions. I forget where. Clean the washboard base manually. Right there, under more functions. So go there. Step 1, place the robot in the dock and press start. Oh yeah, the robot's got to be in the, it likes the robot to be docked. I'm going to have to grab the robot. So it doesn't, I don't recommend doing this on a table. Okay.
Starts charging. Start cleaning washboard base.
All right, the robot's going to exit. All right.
Wheels are not in contact with the ground. Please reposition the robot and start it again.
All right, so now do this. Okay. Again, do this on the floor. I'm doing it just for testing. My back's hurting. I can't bend over. So it needs a certain amount of room.
Please remove the washboard.
All right, so now remove this. It's all a timing thing.
Clean water starts outflowing.
All right. I like to spray a little bit of. It's going to put the water down here for me. It says, please be patient. So it's going to start. It's going to come out right here. It should be hot too. And this is what we're seeing.
Clean water outflowing process ended. Please wait for 10 seconds and then clean the base station after the dirts are soaked.
It didn't work. Darn. Okay, it's working this time. I just had it too messed up, but see, ooh, that's really hot. So now you want to, that water's going to come out. Again, this is all automatic. You want to do your scrubbing, and then you're going to let it, I guess you're supposed to let it soak.
Clean water outflowing process ended. Please wait for 10 seconds and then clean the base
Oh,
station
I got in a
after the
hurry.
dirts are soaked.
They want you to let it soak. But this isn't.
Please use a brush or cloth to clean the bottom of the base station within 20 seconds.
So now,
then the sewage will be pumped out automatically.
Okay, so now we got to wait, but then we're going to help push this dirt over to that area. Again, that's the reason it didn't work was probably because I was messing with it. I'm trying to do this on a table. You should do it, you know, down there, but my back's hurting.
Push the dirt to the pumping port. The pumping process will last for 30 seconds.
Here we go. Dirty water going into the dirty water tank. Oh, and it puts more water down. That's incredible. Okay, so yeah, this is good. More water means I can do some more cleaning. Push it. All right, water's done. We are done.
Please clean the washboard separately and install it back.
All right, so we're gonna go wash this separately in the sink. Okay, now let's turn the robot off. We don't need to. All right, let's take the dust bag and it just slides out. It's pretty full, so we're gonna cut that open. Now, I only do this for demonstration purposes. It is pretty dirty and it has a lot of fine dirt. Normally you can just grab it, throw it away, and you're done. You don't have all this mess, but I'm just too curious to see how ooh boy. Oh yeah, so I put some fiber, so I put a piece of brand new carpet down in the basement. And that's what all these fibers from the edges. Lots of dirt and debris. I don't have not much dog hair because it did most of its cleaning over here, but there is some. So yeah, it does like triple wall, so you don't get any dust or anything out of the dust bag. So we'll put a new dust bag in, that's over with. Now, the part that you probably should be doing the most every 2 weeks, I don't do mine every 2 weeks, is the dustbin filter. And I recommend having an extra one of these. So grab this. This is extremely dirty, but you can wash it. It's got really fine dirt, but you have to let it dry in the sun before you put it back in the robot. So have an extra one of these so that you can clean one, put one in, you know, just blow this out real quick, and then every 2 weeks. But we're gonna, it looks like it missed an auto empty. Sometimes it doesn't auto empty every time when it docks, but so we're gonna clean all of this now. I like to do this, like I said, every month, but this is the 3-month real world test. We're gonna see, we're gonna clean sensors here, this front sensor here, and the LiDAR, make sure there's nothing in the LiDAR. The bumper spins. We did have a little bit of hair wrap. Carpet sensor, we just want to lightly blow some air on that. The side brush is in pretty good shape. If I needed to change it, I would just pull it up. And then this, drive wheels, mop pads. I could probably get some more life out of those. The washboard only does so good washing them. So every month, put them in your laundry. And that way they're ready to go for, you know, once they become super flat, then they need replaced. Let's take a look at the brush roller. Yeah, we've got some hair wrap, carpet fibers, but it's designed for this. Take the ends off, and that's where all your long hair wrap's gonna be. Now, you can put the tri-cut brush, and something got it. I remember it picked up a screw, and that damaged it. You can put the tri-cut brush on here from Dreame, and it works amazing for long hairs. It works very, very well. I've done extensive testing with that. It's on my X40 right now. About 50 bucks, but for long hair, it prevents all the long hair from wrapping up. But we're gonna wash this with soap and water. Dirt really gets on this and degrades the performance. This one needs replaced. I don't think I have one. And then there's foam here, so that'll get wet. You need to let this dry in the sun also. And again, the side brush, I thought that just pulled, yeah, it just pulls up. And even though the brush is good, we do have some hairs underneath there. So yeah, this is in pretty good shape. I'll let that go. Okay, so probably the most satisfying is the filter. Again, it's reusable. Have an extra one, because this does take a while to dry. All right. And we got to clean the mop base, all of this. Okay, let's get everything sprayed down. Again, these things, you would be surprised. They get so dirty. You know, it's all plastic, get in underneath there. But it takes a while to dry. That's the only bad thing. This thing's really dirty. It's got lots of crevices. But we can get it all nice and clean. This brush just works amazing. A little bit of dirt on the backside. Dustbin. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a bunch of debris in there. I like that it has a big opening on the side. So we can get in there, you know, just take your time on all of this. There's a little filter there. Get this all nice and clean. Get these clean. Even these, you can take your time and scrub them, get some more life out of them. They got quite a bit of dirt in them. But it could be a good time to replace them or just put them in your laundry. They still have some life in them. And don't forget the door. Okay, get you a damp cloth and we're going to clean the robot. Now be careful with it turned upside down, the LiDAR. You don't want to damage it on the top side. Make sure the ports are all clean. Yeah, looks all nice. All right, let's go here. That membrane. We don't want to damage this membrane. It's really fragile. So wipe this off. Okay, wipe it again. The LiDAR's on top here. Wipe this off. The lens here. There's some side sensors right here. There, I got little glass windows. This one, it's got some scuffs on it. You know, the wipe does really good. You know, these robots that have good navigation, they don't get too scuffed up. And don't forget about the cliff sensors. And then just lightly blow some air. It's not too dirty. You don't want to damage that carpet sensor. Don't stick anything down in there. That's all clean. All right, now let's put it back together. Again, my stuff's not completely dry, but I do recommend putting it all out in the sun, let it dry. Now, these will only go one way. That's like a gear. Snap that on the other side. The square. Now the square goes right here. And this one does need to be placed, but take the door, the front feet, put the front feet in first. Rotate, click it. It's good. Mop pads. I got some out of the laundry from another robot. So they're kind of freshened up. Nice and fluffy. Mop pads installed, side brush. We're good to go down here. Now the dustbin. Now again, let this dry. Mine's not dry. That side door, that's really nice that side door comes open. I used a blowgun with a DeWalt battery. If you're in a hurry, you can dry things with that. It doesn't get that necessarily all the way dry. So put that little handle's gonna go, and it's angled down like that. Close the lid, but make sure it's nice and flush. Door's closed, put it in, clicks into place, you're good to go. All right, dust bag. I know people ask me, are generic ones okay? I haven't had too many problems with generic ones. So that door is open. See, it slides when you pull it out. So make sure you push this all the way down. There is a micro switch. That should be flush. Just kind of put the bag like that. Again, our solution tank is full. Dreame only recommends the Dreame or Mova solution. We got to do a little bit more cleaning down here. You know, I do like the trays that come all the way out. You know, Roborock has a really nice system where the whole tray comes out, and you don't really have to do this part, but it's not too bad. You just take the whole tray over to the sink and clean it. That is a little bit more easier. But for these price points, this is a great robot. Again, nothing but praise for this robot. It does a great job mopping, vacuuming. I mean, obstacle avoidance is just okay. It's not superior, but man, it just does a really good job. All right, put this on, nice and flush. Wow, this thing's looking good. It's like when you get your car all clean. All right, that just sits there like that. Okay. Now turn the robot on. Your app won't work until this is on. And you could just dock it. When you dock it, it also turns it on if you had it off. Okay, so it's coming up to speed. We should show life here, and there it is. All right. Now we'll do a mop washing, but let's check some statistics. Cleaning history. 42 cycles, 3,179 minutes. Again, it just works. It only keeps 30 days. I think that's cleaning interrupted. That means it was annoying me and I told it to go home. But it's been doing a good job. Let's go to accessory usage. Filter. Let's reset that. Now, I didn't replace it, but it's in really good shape. Side brush. I didn't replace it, so I'll probably leave that there. Main brush. It has more life left in it. I won't replace that. Sensors. Yep. Let's reset that. Mop pads. Ooh, it does give you mop pads. Reset mop pads. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Dust bag. No, just every 2 months. Every 2 to 3 months. Okay. We're good to go. It is ready to go. I saw something when it cleaned last time. Man, look how this thing shined up. It looks nice. Absolutely love it. I bought this with my own money. Wasn't paid for this video, but I do use links. This is a highly recommended robot vacuum cleaner that goes on sale a lot. Now, when it's full price, I think full price is like $800. It's not an $800 robot, but Dreame loves to put their products on sale. So I got Mova, bought 2 Roborox from Costco. Starting to do Costco reviews. And then got the Ecovacs X9 Pro Omni over there. I've been doing lots of testing. I've had it for over a week now. Just not happy with it. I don't think I have a bad unit. It just doesn't clean very well. I'm not super excited about it. Doesn't have adjusted add sticker seal of approval. But if you want to see all the products that have adjusted add sticker seal of approval, they've been through my testing process. You can find it at adjustedadapproved.com. And then you can also find, if it's got my sticker, it's going to have how to unbox it, how to set it up, how does it work, what's the recommended settings. And then I'm going to do most of them I'm going to try to do a 3-month real world test, how to do all the maintenance. So before you even buy one of these robots, see for yourself. Look at my videos. If you're thinking of getting the Mova V50, right now I've got the unboxing, how to set it up, mopping, and carpet test. So if you watch those videos and you're happy with it, that's the kind of the results you can expect. And then if I have the robot for a while, I'll show you how to do all the maintenance on it and how and the more expensive ones I take to my house, and I put them through a pretty big test at my house. And those 3-month videos are like, I'm really rough on it. Like if it's a $2,000 robot or $1,500 robot, it's going to get really looked at with a fine-tooth comb at my house. Some of the ones kind of make it to the basement. Like this one was in the basement for a while. Right now, the Mova P10 Pro is in my upstairs, and it's being held to a very high standard right now. It is cleaning our house. It's doing an excellent job. And we were just at my mother-in-law's house last night. She has the L10s Ultra, not the Pro. It's like the first generation, looks kind of like this, but it's a little bit more basic. And she's had it for over a year now with very little interaction, like hassle. It just works. She's even starting to do all the maintenance on it. I thought I was going to have to be going down there and doing all the maintenance. I showed her twice, and she ordered the kit, and now she's cleaning the filter and changing the dust bag. She said she just pulled her dust bag out the other day. It was completely full. So really, really excited about that. She loves it. It's just a robot vacuum cleaner that it just works. I mean, I don't know how else to say that. We want to, when you set them up, and they just work. You do have to do maintenance on them. You can't get around this. But this, in exchange for this thing cleaning when I'm not at home 2 or 3 times a week, I'll take it. And I just got to do this maybe once in a good world, do this once a month, keep it up and running. You could probably let that filter in there probably go a month maybe, but every 2 weeks would be good just to replace it or just exchange it. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. I'll try to put links to as much of the stuff I used in the video as I can. Those links will take you to Walmart, Amazon, or wherever. I use links, so I'm an affiliate with those places. And if you purchase the product using my link, the product won't cost you anymore, but I get a small commission from the sale. It really helps out support my channel. I do this full time. I'm trying to get you the best robots for the best money. There's several out there, but there's several out there that are junk. Roombas are not high on my list because of user interface and different things. I just have some that I like better. I got all the Roombas, but I'm just not ready to kind of say, hey, these are the best thing, go get those. There's some that are a little bit better. I mean, I didn't give my mother-in-law a Roomba. I gave her a Dreame L10s. So, and I even asked her if she wanted to upgrade. I said, there's some newer ones out there, but she doesn't want to. I think she's just happy with it's working. You know, and sometimes if you upgrade, it might have too much going on with it. So, hey, thanks everybody. Real world testing. You know, I need to start finding more people like my sister. I'm trying to give my kids, my son has one. I don't know if he uses it or not. My daughter, she's married now and she doesn't have one. I keep telling her, hey, let me give you a robot. Let's do some testing. Let me know what you think. But I think here in the future, she will. She has a dog now, so she's going to have more of a mess. And again, I'll let you know the results of that. Again, I just do appreciate everybody's support. Using those links is just super helpful. I can do these videos and I just love what I do. So again, thanks everybody. If you could check out my website, justadadapproved.com, and thanks for watching.